Hi guys! In this video I'm going to answer some questions that people have had about using yarn in their hair. You want to use acrylic yarn. Now I've heard that if you use any other type of yarn it can cause your hair to lock. I don't know if that's true, but I don't want to put it to the test. So I actually use the Red Heart acrylic yarn. I buy it at Michael's and this cost $2.99. This was a worry of mine when I first started experimenting with yarn, but I have found that the yarn does not make your hair dry at all. In some cases, I even think that it helps keep the moisture in your hair. I have never had dry hair from using yarn. I keep my yarn twist in 4 to 5 weeks. For me, if I try to keep them in longer, I either get a lot of buildup or my hair gets really frizzy to the point where it's not cute. I wear yarn twists. I love the fact that they're easier to go in and they're easier to take out. But I feel that of the two, twist or braids, yarn braids are better. Especially if you want to keep the style in for a longer period of time and if you want to cut down on the amount of frizz and if you are a person who gets your hair wet a lot. Yarn braids are better. When I first started wearing yarn, I was really concerned about dry hair. So I was using a lot of product on my hair in an attempt to keep it moisturized and soft. Since then, I've come to learn that you don't need to put a lot of stuff on your hair. You know, you can put very little, and I promise you, your hair will do just fine. So for me, 2 to 3 times a week, I will use the Carefree Curl Gold Hair and Scalp Spray, or I will use a water and aloe vera juice spritz. Once or twice a week, I will use olive oil on my scalp. And every day, I use on my edges a hair butter. I wash my hair once a week. For this batch of yarn, I was going to try to go every 2 weeks before I wash my hair. Didn't work. I forget sometimes that yarn is a material. And you have to wash this material in order for it not to stink. Because I look at wearing yarn on your head as the same as wearing the same shirt day after day after day. And if you keep wearing that same shirt day after day, what is going to happen? It will start to stink. And so that's what I discovered with the yarn. Going to the gym, working out, and sweating, and thinking that I could go longer than 1 week without washing this, not a good idea. So I have to wash my hair once a week. I use an Ayurvedic tea to shampoo my hair. I have several videos on how I make my tea and on how I use it. So check out the description box. I'll put the links there. Yup, your hair will get frizzy, especially when you start washing it and putting your water-based products on it. It will get frizzy. But the thing I really like about the yarn is that when your hair starts to get a little frizzy, it looks really good. I think it makes your hair look more natural. It looks as though these are locks and that it's your own hair. And I've actually fooled many people into thinking these were locks. However, that being said, there is a point where your hair will get so frizzy that it ain't cute. It starts to look really bad. And when that happens, you must take the yarn out. When I first started wearing yarn twist, I did not retwist any sections of my hair. I just did not have the desire to do that. However, since I've been having crazy problems with buildup, I've discovered that it is to my advantage to retwist certain sections of my hair. So every 2 weeks, I retwist just the front part of my hair, the edges. At week 3, I rebraid this part of my hair because this is where I've seen the most buildup, and the buildup for me starts at about 2.5 to 3 weeks. The thing I like most about yarn is that it's so easy. It's so easy. It makes my life so simple. I get up in the morning to get ready for work, and I don't have to worry about what this is going to look like. When I want to go to the gym, I can go to the gym anytime I want and not have to worry about what the sweat will do to my natural hair. It just makes my life simpler. And the other thing I really like about it too is that it's a great protective style. And when you need a break from your hair, which we all do at times, this is a wonderful style. The thing I like the least about yarn is the fact that I think I get more buildup with the yarn than I did with synthetic hair. And to me, that has become just like the thorn in my paw. And if I could just figure out a way to eliminate the amount of buildup that I get, life would be good. And I don't even know if there is a way to eliminate the buildup, because I have pretty much cut back on everything that I put in my hair and it still is there. But that's my biggest con. It's just the buildup that occurs from sweat and dust and products. I hope this video has helped answer any questions that you may have about yarn. And if you have any other questions that I have not answered, please leave them in the comment section and I will be sure to respond. Take care, everyone. Bye.